should people call you to do an analysis to see if it's functioning, or should we upgrade?
Yeah, I mean, we do that, and we're trying to do something where we can actually help with inspectors or appraisers during that process. But I just saw a tiny glance, but this looks like it could be solar hot water.
Okay.
Which, to be honest, you can tell because there should be maybe an 80 or 120 gallon tank, one of those two in the garage. But
Right.
that panel is it looks like a 4x10 panel. I couldn't, because if you had a bunch of solar photovoltaics, you definitely wouldn't have a $300 bill. But it's a stunning home.
But I think this is good for realtors to know, though, too, that you have a resource like Steve out there. You know,
I'm loving this.
When you're going through a process, whether you're selling a house or buying a house, because there's so many unknowns when it comes to solar, and and there's some shady characters in the solar world. IQ Power Solar, I promise you, they're amazing. So anytime you need to call them, they'd be there for you.
Oh, I'm taking your card after this.
What is the price point here on this beautiful home in Winter Park?
The Poinciana or
the Poinciana.
Oh, it's $1,575,000.
Gotcha.
And
That's
definitely
a beautiful, beautiful home.
shown all the time.
I couldn't help but notice the lake there with the boat. I could see myself hanging out there at night for sure.
Well, it's the reason people from other states or even locals move here, to be on the Winter Park chain of lakes.
Yep.
You know.
Now we're going to go down to Atlantic, over on the coast, I believe, a condo. Look, we all want a weekend away.
It's our coastal getaway.
We all want to go over to the beach and have a little place. Tell me about this one.
This one is 5301 South Atlantic Avenue, number 400. It's on the 4th floor. The building has an elevator, and it's priced at $499. It's there's only 2 listings that are 3 bedrooms there, so it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1256 square feet. Sellers are motivated. They've lived there it was their beach second home.
Right.
And their family has always gone. They're sorry to see it go, but they're not going out to the beach as much. But it's a great place for me to host open houses because I basically drive to the Garlic or Norwoods on Canal Street afterwards. Yes.
Amazing.
You'll hate when you sell it. Yeah, it'll be mixed emotions when you sell this one.
No, I have total mixed emotions. I'd buy it right now if I could.
The Garlic is a massive selling point.
Yeah, and it has a wraparound L-shaped balcony. It's so beautiful, and it's on the 4th floor, which means that you don't have the no-see bugs. The no-see bugs are not, which sometimes are on the bottom layers.
Right.
And it's in good condition, but we're toying with giving it a fresh coat of paint because we heard that more people are wanting white, but colors are coming back. So
now, for 3 bedrooms in New Smyrna, isn't $499 a pretty good deal?
It is. But the sellers are motivated. There are a few more listings up there. Let's see. I think there's 7 actives right now, but the rest of them are smaller and they're 2 bedroom and they're not as high floors. So we really think ours is a steal right now.
If you are looking for a beach condo, I want you to call JJ right now, 407-205-0400. She can show you the condo or this house in Winter Park this weekend if you want. And also you can get pre-approved at Dallas Lehman at the same phone number, 407-205-0400. Any hot areas in Central Florida that you can think of that come to mind, like, oh, that's a hot area?
I'd say Winter Garden, Lake Mary and Heathrow, obviously. Apopka. I mean, I equate Central Florida very much to Disney. We have different worlds and different areas that everything is known for. Obviously, Winter Park's always been a hot area, but there's just a lot of development going on. College Park has got, what is it? It's off of Edgewater, now I can't think of it. But they have a new development going on in College Park, which I think Four Rivers is even doing a farm around there.
That.
Yes. So that's wonderful to see. And we're starting to see a lot of developments that you see in other cities like Austin.
Beautiful.
Which really bring charm to our area.
I want to go there. I haven't been
Austin? I've never been either.
I've been wanting to go there.
I've been wanting to. We'll make a trip out of it.
Yeah, it's a massive solar state.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Our panels are actually manufactured in San Antonio. It's a 35,000 square foot facility.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Awesome. JJ Mackle, excellent job.
Thank you.
I hope you get these sold right away. They're beautiful properties.
Well, thank you for allowing us to market them on your program.
You got it. But you're sticking around for the Real Estate Roundtable,
yes,
I hope,
definitely.
right? And without further ado, it is time for today's Real Estate Roundtable. Every Saturday, here on You Have Real Estate. We answer your questions. All you have to do throughout the week, go to our Facebook page, You Have Real Estate, and you can ask me questions right there, and we just might answer your question next week here on You Have Real Estate. All right, let's go to Sam up in Eustis. This is for Steve. Steve, I've seen you on the show before talking about solar. Do you actually have solar yourself? Be honest.
Yes, yes, Sam, I do. I actually got it about 4 or 5 months ago. I've only been in my house for about a year and a half now, but I have everything is energy friendly. I have a super efficient pool pump. I have solar pool heating. I have a hybrid hot water tank, which actually pumps the hot water out of my garage and helps heat the water with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's one of my favorite things, actually. I have massive insulation, and I have full photovoltaics. My bill is only about $28 to $35.
That's actually a very good point, too, and I haven't brought that up, is when you guys first came to my house, it was interesting to me that you started talking about insulation, because I was like, hey, you're just here to put some solar things on my roof. Well, why are we talking about insulation?
It's funny. We've always been a trendsetter. I remember in 2014 when everyone was just selling solar panels. And then, we started talking about attic fans, and then within a few months, people were selling attic fans. And I know we were one of the first companies to market in the whole Southeast that were talking about different hot water systems like hybrid. And now everyone's offering them, and it's just kind of cool to see how we've affected the market in that way. But reduce before you produce is our general way of life at IQ Power. It doesn't make sense to just try to produce all the electricity you're using when you're wasting 40% of your electricity. So, and if you just put solar on your roof, you still have an inefficient home. You still have hyper inefficiencies that are going to cost you down the road. So we address all that, and we do it in a way that enhances your ROI substantially.
Any questions about solar, please call Stephen Bator, IQ Power Solar, 407-205-0400. Jerry in Winter Springs. Justin always says on his radio show that a recession is coming. Are we going to have another housing crisis? JJ Mackle, what do you think?
I hope not.
You actually say that?
I know there's a recession coming, but we're not going to have a housing crisis like we did
There
before.
is a recession coming, but as long as people are being smart about their mortgages and their payments and, having that little nest egg, I don't think we'll be affected because we've never gone back up to the bubble. But, you always start seeing more short sells or bank owns, and that's usually
I don't think prices are actually going to go down at all. We are going to have a recession. I'm worried about you that are fully invested in the stock market and things like that, because I see the market going down over the next 6 months quite a bit. This is just my prediction. I'm no smart guy or anything. But I don't think the real estate market, at least in Florida, is going to go down. It's going to level out. But I don't even think it's going to go down at all. I know this sounds weird. You're like, oh, you're talking about this recession. How in the world is the prices of houses not going to go down? I don't think they're going to go down. Look at it like this. 2006, peak of the market.
right.
2000, probably 10, 11, the bottom of the market. We're just now almost back to 2006 prices now 13, 14 years later. And that's why I think we're actually where prices should be.
It's interesting you touched on that because the instability of the market actually is driving more people to invest in real estate where it's a little bit more stable and they could get rent out of something or, just investing it in their home and then waiting.
Exactly. All right. Jose in Kissimmee, I was going to get solar, but I was told there's no longer a tax credit. I'm a realtor and typically have to pay 15 to 20 grand in taxes a year. Is this true that the tax credit can't help me?
No, it's not true. You can definitely still benefit from the tax credit. And if I'm clear, he's saying that at the end of the year he pays his taxes.
He pays
so 1099.
15 to 20 grand a year at the end of the year in taxes.
Yeah, so we have a lot of real estate agents that end up getting solar from us, or business owners, et cetera, where they kind of just pay their taxes at the end of the year. And this is another thing where people don't really realize they're paying for it anyway. So let's say he spent $20,000 in a system. His tax credit right now would be $6,000. That's 30%. Yeah. So at the end of the year, he's about to write a check for 20 grand. He owes them that money. They're keeping it. If he has solar for $20,000 and has a $6,000 tax credit, they're basically saying, hey, we're going to surrender $6,000 back to you. You owe it to us. It's ours. But if you have solar, we're going to give it back to you. So it's essentially like a dollar for dollar credit for 30% of your system, and he has to pay it anyway. So
Right.
you either put it toward a system on your house. It's wild to me that people think twice or three times about
In some
this.
ways, it's free money. I mean, you're instead of giving it to the government, I don't know if I should say this. You're getting solar on your house. Stephen Bator, excellent job, buddy.
Thanks for shining a light on that.
Yeah, good.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. He will do a free whole analysis of your house. Look, solar took my bill from $600 a month to $50 a month. Call him, 407-205-0400. IQ Power Solar is the only company we trust when it comes to solar. JJ Mackel, awesome properties you showed us today. If you'd
Thank
like
you.
to see her properties, same phone number. You can see them this weekend, 407-205-0400. Excellent job. Excellent job. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Justin.
But most importantly, thank you for joining us today and every Saturday. If you have any questions, you know the phone number. You can also visit the website, youhavepower.com. And if you want to get pre-approved, if you want to start that house hunt today, 407-205-0400. I'm attorney Justin Clark, and I'll see you right back here next week for You Have Real Estate. Good job, guys.